Hey guys, Coach Davidson here, and I know as I talked in practice about some of the video clips I'd be sending you related to the stuff we've been working on ourselves, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I have sent you some of the things from the high school in Colorado with a really high-performing team with some guys going on to play in college now that do a lot of the things that we're working on doing. And those videos also included pros. I mentioned this was from a tournament. This was versus Centennial. And this is actually my son James playing. And so in this case, this is a 7th grade team, a junior select team over at Cambridge. And played Lambert. We took down Lambert, Centennial, and Milton. And I just want to show you the same fundamentals because it really doesn't matter what age you are. And I thought this would be a good example. So we'll play this here. I'll show you 3 clips of James executing a couple of things that we work on, and then I'll show you another clip beyond that too. So this right here will be the fake. This is the fake I talk about, especially for the attackman. I talk about Eli. I talk even Hogan when you come around the goal. If anyone's coming around the goal, talk about the importance. And Hogan actually did this in practice. And it worked pretty well too, but let's see if you can see it here. So it's going to X.
In the head, there you go. Flag down, James.
Flag.
Nice, James.
That's his move.
And so it's subtle. If you can see it, it's hard because the angle is back here. So he goes back to X, right? He comes up on his dodge, only because we told him 1,000 times he needs to do this. Right here, as he's coming up, approaching goal line extended, what he's going to do is he's taking his stick back right there. He's throwing a fake right there. You'll see it comes out. There's the fake. And what happens is, here's the sliding defender. Let me go back there. Here's this
James.
See if I can get this here. Here's the sliding defender right here, 43. And basically he stops. When he sees that fake, he comes up. Instead of keep going, he's going. He sees the fake and it freezes him. And then it just leaves the lane there. And so, again, not high-level defense by any means there, but a good example, again, of the fake and finish. Come around.
In the head, there you go. Flag down, James.
Fake.
Nice, James.
So that's why I say you should do that every time because there's no reason not to, right? So that's one. Again, throwing the fake upfield whenever you're coming around there. And sometimes you may actually throw that pass, but you should always throw the fake. In this next clip, I want to show you a shooting angle clip from the same game, which is something we work on in practice all the time. We work on our outside shooting with the tennis balls. I talk to you about getting your hands up and back and getting a stick path that is basically overhand, where you're trying to paint the pipe, preferably to the off pipe or to the far side. And whether you go high or go low, low and away is a great shot as a simple way to keep it. But the stick path, we also showed you the Ryan Brown video where he talks about his stick path, and he's one of the greatest shooters on the planet. His stick path up starting at 11 o'clock, and as you follow through, finishing at 5 o'clock on a clock if you're a right-hander, and then it'd be 1 and 7 if you were a lefty. And let's just take a look here. Again, I'll just show you what it looks like here. We'll show it in regular motion and then we'll replay it. So it's across the way here. This is the man up right after that previous play. This is a few seconds later after the finish.
So that's right. Oh, that's right. Because James's goal was
in,
on.
Hands back.
The flag was down.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So I just want to take a look. So where his hands are. So he gets his hands, steps in, right time and room. You see his hands are up and back, right there. Falling through, look at the stick path there. Coming right down through. And the ball, in this case, it was a bouncer. He stuck it bounced, and he bounced it to the far upper corner. All right, so it doesn't, whether it's a bounce shot or whether you're going straight, this would also be a great shot just going lower right corner. Or you could take this shot, right, and drill the far upper corner. But the point really is just hand position and getting your hands back and getting that power there as opposed to pushing the ball. And we talk about, I say Bryce does a great job of this in our practices, shooting all the time. Sometimes he comes a little more side-handed, but if you come over here, that's the path you want to work on. It takes work on it in your own practice just to kind of build that muscle memory right there. So that's the second one, fundamental, you guys see all the time. And here's a finish, so fast break. And ahead of the crowd, other than this kid being in the picture a little bit here. So there he cuts across here. And so this is the twister, right? So you can just open.
There you go, twister.
Pretty.
Here we go.
So, again, this is leveraging a fake. Throw the fake there. And then he comes up over and twister, right? And finish it up. And this is a really good goalie right here, but all right, one-on-one with the goalie, we should be able to finish these. Fake, finish.
There you go,
Simple enough.
twister.
All right, so that's 3 things there. We showed you around the pump fake coming around the goal, the GLE that you should do over time. Showed you the hands back on the shooting and just a twister. The last thing I want to show you is from a college game, and this is Colin Monroe, who was in the videos I've shown you before a bunch of times. He's the lefty. He's number 3 in high school. Some of those behind the back passes, some of the stuff I shot. Now he's a freshman in North Carolina. And this is, for those of us on our man-up play, this should look familiar, right? This is our wall man-up play, right? So it's right here. It's no cradle passing. And this guy already started with a wind-up right here, and this guy bid on it. We'll come back and see it again. But you see Colin in the middle here, and we'll see how he moves, and see how they move the ball right here. Let's take a look at how this looks. Zip it, skip pass, zip, boom, score. All right, let's look at it again. Right there. See the windup? Look at the defender. He's ducking right here, totally out of position. That's the power of the windup. All right. He's looking at heads up, skip pass, angle. One more, finish. Last thing I'll show you too is look at Colin in the middle. Look how hard he's working to get open. So every time he takes the ball, look how he's tracking the ball. He goes there, ball's up here, he's coming up here, ball's going there, he's going there. He's like a machine there with a nice finish. So again, just shows you the importance of the ability to pass really quickly and effectively in movement, and in this case, which is our wall play, the ability of the guy in the middle got to really work to get open and then finish. So I thought that was cool to see our exact primary play that we've been working on. So yeah, I hope some of that gives you a little more sense. Again, just reinforces what we've been working on, and let's keep working on all these fundamentals ourselves.